I tested some of the best keyboards for typing of 2025, and in this video I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Epomaker SK71. This keyboard tries to cram a numpad into a 65% form factor, which sounds genius on paper but becomes a nightmare in practice. The layout is so cramped and weird that basic keys like tab, caps lock, and left shift are all shrunk down to accommodate the numpad, making typing feel like you were constantly hitting the wrong keys. The optical switches are hot-swappable, which is nice, but the learning curve for this layout is brutal and most people will never adjust to it. I'm putting this one straight into trash tier because no amount of features can save a keyboard that makes typing harder than it should be. Aola F99. This 96% layout keyboard actually nails the balance between compact size and functionality that the SK71 completely missed. The gasket-mounted design gives it a bouncy, flexible typing feel that's surprisingly premium for the price point, and the hot-swappable switches mean you can customize it however you want. The 8000 mAh battery is absolutely massive for wireless use, and the tri-mode connectivity with that handy rotary knob makes it super practical for daily use. Sure, the keycaps are basic ABS and the switch documentation is lacking, but for under $100, this thing delivers way more than it should. I'm confidently placing this in the good tier because it gets the fundamentals right without breaking the bank. Mountain Everest Max. This modular beast looks incredible with its brushed aluminum construction, and the whole detachable numpad and media dock concept is genuinely innovative. The build quality feels premium and the customization options are endless. You can literally configure this thing however you want with the modules on either side. But here's the thing that kills me. At $270, it ships with basic ABS keycaps and Cherry MX switches that have this annoying pinging sound because they are not properly lubed. The wrist rest has weak magnets that don't stay attached properly, and honestly the execution just doesn't match the premium price tag. I'm putting this in the average tier because while the modularity is cool, too many compromises hold it back from being truly great. Keyron V6 Max. This full-size wireless board is just an absolute joy to type on. I used it for hours without any fatigue and every keystroke felt natural and comfortable. The gasket mount design with sound dampening foam creates this perfect typing experience that's satisfying without being too loud. And the 1000 Hz polling rate means it can handle gaming too. The hot-swappable switches, double-shot PVT keycaps, and QMK VIA support give you incredible customization options, plus the wireless connectivity with that long battery life makes it perfect for productivity work. At around $125, it's not the cheapest option, but the build quality and typing experience absolutely justify the price. I'm putting this beauty in great tier because it delivers premium performance and features without premium headaches. Drop control. This keyboard feels incredibly well built with its solid aluminum frame, hefty weight, and PBT double-shot keycaps, providing a really snappy typing experience with no reverb. However, it's definitely showing its age, as the board is limited to 3-pin switches and completely lacks software for customizing RGB or programming macros, which is a huge miss in today's market. It's a solid deck for someone who values build quality over modern features, so for me the drop control lands in the great tier. Keyron Q1 Max. I'm absolutely blown away by this keyboard. It's built like a tank with a full aluminum chassis and offers a top-of-the-line typing experience thanks to its double gasket design and layers of sound dampening foam. It comes packed with every modern feature you could want, including wireless connectivity, hot-swappable sockets for 3-pin and 5-pin switches, and full QMK VIA support for deep customization. It might be on the pricier side, but it delivers on every single front, which is why I'm confidently placing the Keyron Q1 Max in God tier. Das Keyboard 4 Pro. This is a wired mechanical keyboard that offers a decent typing experience with its Cherry MX switches and has dedicated media controls, including a neat volume wheel. Unfortunately, that's where the positives end for me, as it lacks backlighting, has no programmable keys, and possesses a high latency that makes it unsuitable for anything beyond basic desktop use. Given its high price and lack of essential features that are standard on cheaper boards, I have to put the Das Keyboard 4 Pro right into the trash tier. Corsair K100 RGB. This is an absolute feature monster packed with optical mechanical switches, and is same for 1000 Hz polling rate, a customizable control wheel, and more RGB lighting that you could ever need. While it's incredibly responsive for gaming and has a comfortable wrist rest, many of the feature feels gimmicky, and the typing experience itself doesn't feel as premium as its very high price tag would suggest. It's clearly built for a specific type of gamer, and not for typists, so for that reason I'm tossing the Corsair K100 RGB into the trash tier. Keyron V3 Max. This board offers one of the best typing experiences I've had on a standard mechanical keyboard, especially for under $100. It's a fantastic entry point into the hobby with its customization options and T-key layout, though the volume knob placement is a bit awkward. All things considered, I'm putting this squarely in the good tier. Keyron K8 Pro. It's an affordable and durable board with great battery life, and the hot-swappable switches and QMK support are huge pluses. However, the keycaps feel cheap and the stiff tray mount design just doesn't feel as premium as other models, which really holds it back. For me, this one lands in the good tier. Keyron K4. This one is all about function over form, cramming a full numpad into a compact 96% layout, which is great for data entry on the go. But wow, that layout is cramped. I found myself hitting the wrong keys constantly, and it's so thick you pretty much need a wrist rest. It's a useful tool for a specific user, but for general typing, I have to place it in the average tier. Keyron K5 Max. This keyboard is a beast, with a full aluminum body and a double gasket mounted design that makes typing feel like a dream. The sound is just incredible thanks to a layer of acoustic foam, but it is super heavy and has a high profile, so a wrist rest is a must. For the enthusiasts who want a premium near custom feel without the hassle, this is an easy choice for the great tier. Razer ProType Ultra. This keyboard tries to be the professional's dream with its silent mechanical switches and wireless connectivity, but honestly, it's got some serious issues that hold it back. The Razer yellow switches feel sluggish when bottoming out, and despite being marketed as silent, users are complaining about metallic pings and it being too loud for office environments. The ABS keycaps with soft-touch coating feel nice initially, but they're not going to last as long as PBT alternatives. And at $160, you're paying premium prices for what feels like corner cutting. It's decent for productivity work, and the wrist rest is actually pretty comfortable, but the typing experience just doesn't justify the price point when there are better options out there. I'm putting this in the average tier because while it works fine, it doesn't excel at anything and has too many compromises for the money. Royal Clutch RK61. This compact 60% board is trying to be the budget king with Bluetooth connectivity and hot-swappable switches, but the execution feels pretty cheap overall. The build quality is decent for the price point with minimal flex, but all the keys feel wobbly during typing, which really affects the experience. And there's no wrist rest included despite the high-profile design. The software issues are a real problem too. During testing, the dedicated software wasn't even working, so you can't reprogram keys or set macros. It's fine for someone who needs a compact wireless board on a tight budget and doesn't mind the compromises, but the inconsistent switch pre-travel and overall cheap feel really show. I'm placing this in average tier because it gets the job done at a low price, but the quality issues and software problems prevent it from being anything special. Keyron V3 Max. This 96% layout board is seriously pricey for the price, giving you that premium typing experience without breaking the bank. The Keyron Jupiter switches feel buttery smooth, and the hot-swappable design means you can experiment with different switches later. Plus, the tri-mode connectivity is absolutely perfect for different setups. The build quality is rock solid with minimal flex, and the PBT double-shot keycaps are way more durable than cheaper alternatives. Though the standard keycaps don't have shine-through lettering, which might bug some people. It's perfect for anyone who wants a compact layout with a numpad and doesn't want to spend premium money. Plus, the battery life is fantastic and the typing experience rivals much more expensive boards. I'm putting this in the good tier because it delivers exceptional value and performance, just missing that ultra-premium feel of the top-tier boards. Keyron Q6 Max. This full-size beast is absolutely incredible and honestly one of the best keyboards I've ever used. The all-aluminum chassis feels like a tank and the typing experience is just phenomenal. The Keyron Jupiter switches are smooth as butter, the gasket mounted design gives it this perfect bouncy feel, and the south-facing RGB compatibility means you can use pretty much any keycap set you want. The hot-swappable design, QMK/VIA support, and the inclusion of a volume knob make this thing incredibly versatile. Plus, the build quality is absolutely top-notch with a premium metal construction. Sure, it's heavy and expensive, but when you're getting this level of typing experience, customization options, and build quality, it's totally worth it for enthusiasts and professionals who've spent all day typing. I'm putting this in the God tier because it genuinely excels in every category: typing feel, build quality, features, and customization, making it the ultimate full-size mechanical keyboard. Cherry KC200 MX. This keyboard features Cherry's new MX2A switches, which are supposed to be smoother than their predecessors. And honestly, they do feel pretty decent with that softer, more cushioned keystroke. The build quality is solid with a sturdy anodized bronze metal plate and thick black keycaps. Plus, it's got anti-ghosting and N-key rollover for precise typing. But here's the thing, for $89, you're getting zero wireless connectivity, no backlighting whatsoever, and basically just a bare-bones experience that feels outdated in 2024. It's fine if you're on a tight budget and just need something functional, but there are way better options out there for not much more money. I'm putting this one in the trash tier because it just doesn't offer enough value for what you're paying. NewFi Air 75 V2. This low-profile beauty strikes an excellent balance between portability and that full mechanical feel, with switches that offer 75 to 80% of the travel distance of regular MX switches. The typing experience is surprisingly satisfying once you get used to the flat profile, and the pre-looped switches with Keyron and IXPA foam dampening give it a deeper, more refined sound signature. However, there are some annoying bugs. I've seen reports of the keyboards freezing between keystrokes on macOS, which is absolutely frustrating when you try to get work done. It's great for people who travel a lot or want a clean, minimal setup, but those reliability issues are concerning. Despite the quirks, the overall package is solid enough that I'm placing it in the good tier. NewFi Halo 75V2. This thing is absolutely fantastic. The Raspberry switches feel incredibly smooth and comfortable, and the sound dampening is top-notch, making it one of the quietest typing experiences I've had. The RGB lighting is vibrant and well implemented, the gasket mount design feels premium, and it's built to enthusiast standards, while only costing $130. The spacebar deserves special mention because it's literally the quietest spacebar I've ever used. Whatever NewFi did here is pure magic. It's perfect for both typing marathons and gaming sessions, with excellent wireless performance and tons of customization options through VIA software. This keyboard delivers everything you want in a premium board without the premium price tag, so I'm confidently putting it in the God tier. Logitech MX Mechanical. This wireless low-profile board offers decent typing comfort with its scale Chalk V2 switches and soft touch ABS keycaps. Plus, it's got full backlighting and can connect to multiple devices. The build quality is reasonable with an aluminum top plate, and the battery life is solid for office use. But man, for $170, this thing feels overpriced. You can't even use it in wired mode. The customization options are extremely limited, and you need a Logitech account just to access basic programming features. It's really only worth considering if you're already deep in the Logitech ecosystem and absolutely need that multi-device switching capability. The typing experience is fine, but nothing special, and the value proposition just isn't there compared to the competition, so I'm putting it in the average tier. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best keyboards for typing for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.